Today we'll be exploring the GitHub repository, JsonCrack. JsonCrack visualizes your JSON and provides the ability to download images of your JSON files or text. It even has an integrated JSON syntax parser. Let's start by forking it on GitHub. Then let's clone the Git repository to our local machine. That was quick. Let's take a look at how the Docker file looks like. It's pretty lean and lightweight. Open your favorite browser and navigate to portal.azure.com. If you haven't activated your free account, do so. We are going to create our own private container registry to host our private Docker images. In the search bar, type Container Registry. Click on the Create button. Select your resource group. Give your registry a name. Place your registry close to your usage region so it performs fast. There's also an option to replicate it across multiple regions. We are going to use the basic SKU because we won't need advanced features for this demo. Click Next until you review and create the registry. After the deployment completes, click on the Go to Resource button. If we go to repositories on the left-hand pane, we'll notice that there are no Docker image repositories yet, as is expected. Let's build and push a repository to Azure. On your host machine, after installing the Azure CLI, type AZ login to log in to your Azure portal. A browser will pop up for your OAuth authentication. Select your account to log in. After logging into Azure, let's log into our container registry. Type AZACR login -- name and the name you've given to your container registry. After your login is successful, let's build the Docker image. Type the following command in your terminal. Docker build --t. Then your repository name. After the Docker image is built, type Docker images to view local images. As we can see, our Docker image has been successfully created. Let's tag this image with our Azure Container Registry before we can push it. Let's push it. After the image is pushed, go back to your container registry in the Azure portal. Then navigate to Repositories. You'll now see your pushed repository. Now, let's create a container app which will use this container image. In the search bar, type Container App. Then create. Give your container app a name. Select or create an app service environment where multiple container apps can be hosted, just like Kubernetes pods. Now, you'll notice that when you select your private container registry for the first time, there's an error. Admin credentials are not enabled. These are access keys which are used to authenticate to the container registry by name. Let's fix that. Go back to your Azure Container Registry in the Azure portal. Then navigate to Access Keys. Then enable the admin user. Azure will take care of authenticating to the registry now. Let's create the container app again. Now we are able to select our private container images. We need an ingress in order to have a public URL endpoint to browser our web app. For the port, let's check which port the Docker container will expose. The Docker image exposes port 8080. Let's target it. Go to the Review and Create tab and create the container app. Once the deployment is done, click on Go to Resource. Let's navigate to the container app's ingress hostname. Wow! There it is. Your own personal instance of JsonCrack. Running on Microsoft Azure infrastructure in a Docker container. Let's go to the editor to see how it looks like. Click on Go to Editor. It has a very clean interface, which does exactly what the description mentioned. On the left-hand pane, we see our JSON text. Then on the right-hand side, we see the visualization of the JSON. We had an option to import a JSON from a URL. Let's try it out. We'll copy a random JSON file from GitHub. The JSON file loads quite quickly. However, since the JSON file is very big, the visualization isn't very helpful. We have multiple configurable options. We have an option to shrink nodes to fit the canvas better. We can also save a modified version of the JSON. You are also able to share the JSON visualizations. I wouldn't recommend sharing JSON with sensitive data. JsonCrack also has a JSON parser built in, which is cool. Finally, we can save an image of the JSON and share it as we please.